Hey! Welcome to the early 80s game show, Napkin Bud.
Hey, everybody. Welcome to the Film Pigs on GeekNation. Before we get going, I'd like to say a quick public thank you to Charlize Theron for saying publicly, finally, that it is very, very hard for the extremely beautiful to get good parts in Hollywood, because by that logic, I'm the handsomest fucking guy in the world because I haven't worked in like 4 months. I'm your host, Todd Anderson, and I'm here with fellow film pig Steve Skelton.
I'm also handsome and unemployed.
Steve Falk.
Congratulations.
And that's Steve Agee.
Yay! Eat cake.
There's Steve's everywhere. He was here last week, and now he's here again this week.
I just stayed here all week.
All week. He slept here in his clothes.
We could play, instead of Duck, Duck, Goose, we could play Steve, Todd.
Steve.
Just go around, Steve, Todd, and then you run.
No.
I'll play that. Hey, and let's toast some popcorn.
Ooh, popcorn.
Money
Clinkies,
Monster.
clinkies.
Oh my God, you guys. The multiplex is currently a hellish nightmare-scape of choices that are really just too hard.
I hate nightmare-scape of choices.
It's a nightmare-scape.
Ah.
How do you choose between heroes fighting, or Jesus is walking through deserts?
Or Mother's Days.
Or Mother's Days, or monsters who have monies? I don't know. You turn to us, because we're going to judge them so you know which way to go. Are our judges well thought out?
No, they are, in fact,
rash. They're rash judgments.
Very rash.
That's why we call this segment Rash Judgments. Steve Skelton, what is your rash judgment?
you guys, my rash judgment is for the Angry Birds movie.
Oh, poo. Hiss. What if he liked it? I'm going to punch you.
Here's the thing.
Oh, God.
The Angry Birds movie is mercifully only about 90 minutes long. However, I still don't want to see 90 minutes of people scrambling to try and make a story out of a trebuchet game mechanic.
Trebuchet.
Okay.
Hello, Fraser.
So that's a no right there.
Where's the
Also, I went to college.
Where's the Cut the Rope movie?
Let's hear
That'll be on its way.
from Steve number 2, Steve Falk.
Do you like married couples who love each other?
No.
Do you like young college kids just want to have a good time?
No.
Do you like sequels? Then you're gonna love Neighbors 2: Sorority Rising. Yes, that's right. The lovable kids from Neighbors, they're back. That's Seth Rogen and Rose Byrne and their child, and they have a house. I didn't see the first one, but I think they maybe got rid of the frat. Well, ha ha ha! Oh no! A sorority's moving in next door, and they're just as wild as the fraternity.
If not more so.
So it's a time to and it's Chloe Grace Moretz, and she just wants to party and be as nasty as she wants to be, and they're girls. And then Seth Rogen's like, oh no, girls, we're trying to sell our house. And then they're fighting. He's like, "Who? I got it. Well, I'm gonna need help in this fight. Who should I call?"
Oh,
and then
I know.
Calls himself, Mr. Zac Efron, who's apparently a movie star now. He comes back from the original Neighbors and brings his frat boys, and then there's lots of dancing and humping and smoking pot, and it's wild. And there's like big sequences of like, like MIA plays, and there's like, and it's like Seth Rogen's a dad, but he's also crazy.
This is exactly how the pitch meeting went for this show.
And then in the third act, they learn something. It looks inoffensive. I actually laughed out loud at one point.
And you were gonna punch me for the Angry Birds movie?
I will probably not see it, but I'll probably watch it on like HBO and then like kind of get halfway through and give up. But you know, Seth Rogen is actually always kind of funny, and Rose Byrne's fine, and so it doesn't look offensive. I'll put it that way.
Wow. Well, there's a glowing review.
How many lobster claws is that?
Like one.
It doesn't look offensive. Hey, Steve the Third, that is the Steve who is Agee. What is your rash judgment?
Thanks, Todd. My rash judgment is, hey, do you like the 70s?
Yeah.
Oh,
You like 70s porn?
Yo, oh,
Yeah, you got
like
the bush.
70s cops?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
You like comedy?
Oh, yeah.
God.
Well, then you're gonna love Russell Crowe in this comedy.
What?
What?
Slow down there, fella.
Russell Crowe and Ryan Gosling are buddy I'm to this one. Are buddy cops in the 1970s investigating the death of a porn star.
Oh, shit.
Holy shit, this is gonna be hilarious. I'm not gonna watch it. I'll watch it when it comes out on cable. For sure, I will definitely watch it when it comes out on cable.
Commercial cable that's edited down.
No,
Cable
pay.
disc. On
Pay-
cable
pay-
yeah.
disc.
Premium channel.
Yeah, I love the 70s and I love cop stuff. So
I bet Doug Benson will see it in the movies.
He's got to.
He's got
He'll
it.
see
Yeah,
that
he'll see
shit.
it.
Yeah.
For sure.
But
well,
Steve Agee will not.
Steve
Probably
Agee
not
will
go to a theater
He'll
to
wait
see it.
till later. But not super later, just like the mid of later.
He's got shit to do, you guys.
Yeah.
He's got stuff.
No,
he's got stuff.
Yeah.
Speaking of stuff, there's a lot of stuff that gets made for international audiences, and there are a lot of countries that you got to think of when you're making your stories because you don't want to offend
The
anybody.
global audience is huge now. It's like it's
Yeah, it's
even
huge.
bigger now.
It's
Yeah.
like bigger than domestic.
I just worked on a movie not too long ago where we had to change a lot of jokes about ISIS because we didn't want to offend.
Yeah.
That.
ISIS.
I don't want to offend
Well,
terrorists.
the ISIS is like a big slice of the box office
Yeah.
now.
Yeah. No,
Big
Hollywood
slices of
Hollywood
the
makes
pie.
most
Yeah.
of its money from ISIS now.
Yeah.
So this next thing that you're going to see is sort of about that, but not ISIS, like
No.
even a bigger place. Hey, what should we do?
Oh, boy.
I think the People's Committee agrees.
What happened there?
We should.
I fell.
There's no way to. There's so many dangerous territories to get into this, so I'm just gonna say roll
Just
it.
do, roll.
Let's just roll it.
Roll it.
So what I'm gonna do is I'm injecting myself with bee pollen.
You're already too loud.
Injecting myself with bee pollen.
All right,
So I won't be
everybody,
able to
quiet
talk.
down. We're getting started here. Let's have a big hand for our director.
Thank you. Hey, thanks everybody. For those of you who don't know, my name is Track. It's Track without the C. It's a mononym.
Your real name's Brett Whitney.
What's that?
Nothing.
All right, anyway, I want to come out and say a big welcome aboard to our 2 stars.
Hey everybody, I'm Jeremy Clayhead. I'm playing Supremo Man. My girlfriend's extremely young.
Paul Halleck, I will be transforming into Nightcape and forcing obnoxious character-related pranks on all of you.
Wow. Well, that's great. And I can't tell you all how excited I am to get started on this huge internationally backed blockbuster comic book film. It's going to be a global hit, especially in China. So let's light this candle.
Yeah.
Yeah! Tracking!
So I'm gonna stick like a dick in my mouth.
That's a good idea. Where do you get your dicks?
And action.
It was easy to discover your secret identity, Nightcape. My see-through vision can see through things like masks. But how did you discover I was Supremo Man?
You forget, I'm not just a dark, vengeful vigilante, but the greatest internet search engine user of all time. It's also how I tracked you to this ancient Tibetan monastery.
I came here to help with the Tibetan people's struggle for freedom. It's what heroes do.
Cut! All right, that was terrific. This is going to be awesome. Just a few minor adjustments.
Do you know how long we're going? I'm taking my girlfriend to an all-ages concert tonight.
Did you all get my boxes of dead bats that I sent to everyone to symbolize my character's insanity?
Yeah, we all got those. This just came in, notes from the studio.
All right, let's have a look-see.
Did I mention my girlfriend's extremely young?
Dead bats.
This is outrageous. They want to change everything.
Okay, these are the notes from the Chinese liaison. The studio says China is adamant about you making these adjustments.
But the entire plot revolves around Supremo Man freeing the Tibetans from oppression. It's a story that cuts to the very core of my ideals, and I will not compromise.
Well, you know, then China's going to ban the movie, the production will shut down, and you won't get paid.
You know what? I think we'll be able to make these completely reasonable changes while maintaining our creative integrity. Let's light the candle.
Thanks, Trekkie.
And action!
Now that we know each other's secret identities, Night Cape, we should team up and see what the great nation of China has to offer.
Agreed, Supremo Man. But let's stay in our secret identities. There's no reason to interfere with the internal policies of the great nation of China.
China is great.
I agree. China is great.
Cut! Oh my God, great job, you guys. That was a keeper. This movie's gonna be huge. Huge!
I wonder if it's too late to get in that Steven Seagal movie in Thailand.
Hey, how come there are no women working on this film at all?
Say what? Oh. I mean, honestly, I can't tell if it's because of a note from China or the studio. You know what? It's probably the studio. They hate women.
My girlfriend is an extremely young woman.
Yeah, Jeremy, we know. We all know.
Dead bats.
Dead bats. Yeah, dead bats.
Okay. Well, there you have it. That was the adventures of Track.
Without a C.
I like that guy's oeuvre, though.
He does have a nice oeuvre.
Yeah, this oeuvre is without, I don't know, comparison?
You can't
It's
compare
second
the
to none.
oeuvre of Track to any other oeuvres. It's the best of all oeuvres.
What's your favorite Track movie?
My favorite Track movie
Prefontaine. Without the
Wait,
I.
I like Post-Fontaine better, which is what happened later, like when he was like
When
30.
he couldn't run anymore.
Post-Fontaine. Or just Fontaine.
Oh boy. All right. Well, hey, Steve
Is
Agee,
it made for Roku?
Plug something. Say what you're going to do.
If you watched last week, I'm plugging the same thing. I'm going to be in Portland, Oregon the first week in June for the Bridgetown Comedy Festival.
To reiterate what we said last week, Portland, Oregon. Don't go to Portland, Maine, because there's not shit going on there.
But I will say, go see Steve Agee because he's a hell of a funny man.
He's very funny.
Thank you.
Indeed.
He's the funniest.
Oh, and give him a bottle of Martinelli's. Ask him to chug it.
Yeah.
I'll chug a whole bottle.
You'll see what happens.
Stand back.
The
Actually,
comedy
stand
let
front.
loose.
Front.
Stand
It's, like
away.
it's going to be like a science fair.
Like Mentos and Coke.
So I would like to thank our special guest, Steve Agee, for coming by.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I'd like to thank Steve Falk.
Yay.
Yay!
Steve Skelton.
Yay!
I've been your host, Todd Anderson. And I don't get a lot of support from my cohorts or friends, especially when they're both. But until next time, this concession stand and my friends are closed due to health code violations and sadness.
Steve. Todd!